Hello. Hello, everyone. I am Ausra Bukelkaitė from the Strategic Communication Center agency. This is my boss, Raimondas. And we are both representing the agency which was selected as a partner for the Lithuanian Space Association to implement the project First Lithuanian Satellite or First Lithuanian Message in Space. I'm saying we were partners because we were not, I cannot say we were hired by the agent and by the Space Association, because all this project was financed by, well, it was, it was fundraised, attracting the private sponsors, attracting the university to participate in this project, attracting some private people who put their own money into this project. So we're kind of talking about no budget at the beginning at all, and then our task from the budget to the whole project implementation. So let's take a look.
February 28, 2014. A radio station in Brazil received the first signal from the first Lithuanian satellite, Litsat-1. Just 3 years ago, the idea that such a small country as Lithuania could have its own satellite would have sounded as science fiction. Politicians, media and public were openly skeptical. However, it is then that the Lithuanian Space Association and Kaunas University of Technology summoned a team to establish the country's first educational satellite. The launch of the first satellite was a significant milestone for the country's scientific community. Yet made people feel distant and detached. How to make it a matter of national pride when no groundbreaking discoveries or human drama was involved. And all there was to show, only a tangle of wires and chips. Our strategy was to step out of the narrow field of science and to speak a language that everyone can understand. We attracted the leading commercial television TV3 and the news portal 15min.lt to be the partners of our project. For more than half a year, twice a week, a special TV show followed the progress of the satellite manufacturing and snappily compared space technologies with simple household tools. Our idea was, with the help of the satellite during the live broadcast, to transmit the 3 most important Lithuanian words right from outer space. What will be the first Lithuanian space message? Let the nation decide. Everyone can participate. Everyone can influence and become a part of the satellite mission. We asked famous TV figures and pop stars to participate in the project, including basketball fans and even a national basketball team. Online, everyone could write and launch their 3 words. In technology events, everyone could exchange cards with 3 words for the satellite model. Nobody believed that people would be so patriotic choosing their words, and that our project would become this big. Involving over 100,000 people, collecting 500,000 words, 3 words were chosen. Lithuania loves freedom. However, this was not enough. In order to stir emotions, we needed an international dimension. And NASA. On 9 October, Lithuania saw this.
3, 2, 1.
For the first time in the country's history, a live TV and web broadcast from NASA's flight facility was organized. Breaking news about the preparations for the flight were provided in real time by the TV and online reporters. It was then when the Lithuanian flag was raised in NASA premises for the first time in history. It is now time to fulfill our most important promise and transmit the 3 precious words. For such an historical moment, a special date was selected. March 11, Day of Restoration of Independence of Lithuania. To make a voice record, we invited common people.
Lietuva myli laisvę.
Lietuva myli laisvę.
Lietuva myli laisvę. Lietuva myli laisvę. Lietuva myli laisvę.
Lietuva myli laisvę.
occasion was the solemn meeting in the Parliament. Lithuanian Parliament members and distinguished guests chant the three dearest words. After a half year of endeavour, the efforts of scientists, media, public and civil servants are concluded with the three dearest Lithuanian words, transmitted from the first Lithuanian satellite, Litsat-1, right from outer space. In no time, the words were heard by every Lithuanian who waited for the historical moment in front of the TV screen. All this public attention finally opened the doors of the highest authorities of the country. What seemed impossible now was happening. Lithuania became a space nation. Perhaps it will inspire people to believe small sometimes can turn into very big.
We have 2 minutes for questions only.
What was the ultimate objective of the campaign? Without, those emotional things about transmitting the words.
Well, yes. Well, actually, this project was very complex. But if we are talking about the Lithuanian Space Association, is that, as it was mentioned in the beginning, that the satellite was started to be constructed during the crisis, economical crisis, and actually nobody wanted. The goal of the association was to move forward the public policy for the space projects, right? Because Lithuania's agreement with the European Space Association was stuck for like 3 or 4 years already. So, and actually, the thing is that we didn't have an issue because the issue was that nobody wanted to talk about it, because no politician, no public persona would stand out and say, hey, we need to go to space, like people don't have anything, like the state doesn't have money to pay pensions or for the kindergartens, and why would we start a new high technology, very expensive industry, like space? So after this project, we didn't actually mention it in this presentation, but it was written in the shortly in the paper. I'm sorry. Thank you. That after this project, in October actually, Lithuania signed the agreement already with the European Space Agency, and then we also signed it was the first official agreement between the state and NASA signed for the students' internships and other projects too.
Okay. The last question, please.
Did you monitor the international coverage of this project?
No, we didn't. We had a very small budget actually. The whole communication campaign was only like 75,000 euros. It was a half a year, including all the production, TV production, and including all the broadcasts from NASA, which we had to actually hire the special bus for the satellite signal to do the live broadcast. So yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, I think we should continue. Thank you a lot.